I always wanted to talk about this. Hi, my name is Aditya and I'm a social work student. So, feminism at its core stands for the equality and the freedom of choice, the right for women to decide what they want for themselves without the judgment of others. However, in today's world, the idea of feminism is really different. Like the thing that I said that I really wanted to talk about it, pseudo feminism. Everyone think that feminism is being hating on men. No, it's not like that. Misunderstood or misrepresented, giving rise to what many call a pseudo-feminism. This distorted version focuses more on superiority rather than equality, leading people to wrongly assume that feminism means being against men. No.
Types of feminism. Liberal feminism. Liberal feminism focuses on achieving equality through laws and reforms. It believes that men and women should have equal opportunities in education, employment, and politics. It seeks change within existing system. Example, demanding equal pay, equal rights in the workplace, and political participation. Radical feminism argues that gender inequality is rooted in the patriarchal system, a system that gives men power over women. It calls for deep social and cultural change, not just legal reforms. It focuses on issues like violence against women, reproductive rights, and body autonomy. Socialist feminism. This type connects women's oppression with capitalism. It says that women are often exploited both at home and at work. Women's unpaid domestic labor benefits the capitalist system. True equality can only be achieved by changing both economic and social structures. Ecofeminism. Ecofeminism links the exploitation of women and nature. It argues that the same mindset that harms the environment also oppresses women, promotes harmony, care, and respect for both nature and all living beings. Example, women-led environmental movements like Chipko movement in India. Intersectional feminism. Intersectional feminism recognizes that not all women experience oppression in the same way. Factors like race, class, caste, sexuality, and ability also affect women's experiences. It aims to include voices of all women, especially those who face multiple forms of discrimination. Let's talk about misandry. Misandry means hatred, dislike, or prejudice against men or boys, promoting the idea that men are unnecessary or always at fault in relationships, believing men are naturally violent, unemotional, or untrustworthy.
The real need for feminism still exists as gender bias, unequal pay, and social expectations continue to affect women globally. Unfortunately, many women themselves fail to understand the true essence of feminism. Like in social media, I've seen that uh, women saying that I am not a feminist, I can actually cook. But the fact that you chose to cook, it's because of the freedom that you got from feminism. Either you can cook, either you can take care of your family, or you can go to work, or you can just simply sit in your home. Also, it's because of the freedom. It's the freedom that you got because of the feminism. The feminism is not about rejecting traditional roles, it is about having the liberty to choose them. Let's say why we need feminism. So, feminism is the belief in an advocacy for the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes. It is not about elevating women above men. So, why feminism is still needed today? Gender inequality is still there. So, despite progress, women around the world still face inequality in many areas, such as wage gap. Women often earn less than men for the same work. Leadership. Women are unrepresented in leadership roles in politics, business, and academia. So, you can't just say that there are women those who rule and all. Like, maybe in some places it's happening, but at the same time, in many places it's not happening. Many are not getting the chance to get into the leadership roles. So it's about the equality to everyone in the whole world. It's not about some area of the world, it's about the globally. So we have to consider in it that way. There is something which is really important in this topic is the illusion of equality, why feminism is still needed. So the urban privileges is not equal to the universal equality. So some people argue that women in cities have jobs, education, rights, so feminism is no longer needed. So but that overlooks vast differences in rural versus urban experiences, class and caste divisions, access to resources, and justice. So, just because certain women in urban areas enjoy visible freedom doesn't mean all women. Certainly, all women in this universe is not getting the freedom. Also, I have seen in social media that people saying that there is no need of feminism. Why can't be women like the olden ages? Like they were taking off their kids, doing all the household chores. So they consider that this is a particular like a complete woman, having a kid and having a family, doing all the household chores is considered as the feminine side. But in nowadays they are saying that why women can't do that, like come back to the olden ages, come back to the feminine side of the women. No, it's not like that. It's also a choice. There are many women choosing to do that. Like I really want to take care of my family, take care of my kids without going to job. It's completely your freedom. It's also because of feminism. Also, to stand for women, those who are getting abuses from the household, domestic violences, and also dowry issues, considering women as a slave, having child marriages, like little girls are getting married at the age of 10. So, for all of this, feminism will exist. Until there is equality, feminism will exist in this world.
As we come to the end of this video, let's remember that feminism is not just a movement for women. It's a movement for equality, respect, and freedom for all. Together, we can build a society which is fair, compassionate, and empowering for all genders. Because equality is not just a privilege, it's a right.